Right, ladies, so we're going to do oracle cards first. And I'm going to do it on the forgiveness, on the word forgiveness, see what comes up. I've already done a July one, so I can't do that again. So we've got the Oracle of Seven Energies. I hope you can all see them. They're first. So let's see what comes up. There we go. We're jumping. The Power of Purpose. Let's see what comes up with that one. Oh, my favourite.
Right.
Roots of Abundance. So, whose little cogs have been turning over time? That's what I want to know. The Power of Purpose. This is about. It's almost like people are worrying about the next step in their evolution, if you like. And this is about the cogs turning, over worrying. It could be about what's going on in the world, or it could be just something in your private life. And this is really funny because we was practicing a little while ago, and this card has come out upside down, round the right way, and here it is again. The Uncharted Sea. I'll take a picture of them after and put them somewhere when I'm told where to put them. So everybody's feeling a bit like they're in Uncharted Sea. There's not many people that are feeling happy with what's going on, obviously. But the message in this card is to stay grounded, stay with how you feel, not to take any notice of what's going on around you. This is all about you. This is about finding your true north. See the star, the North Star? And we've got these cards tonight as well, the Sacred Forest. So let's see what these bring up. I think that a lot of this is, things are moving, but moving slowly. If you look at the bird on that boat, he's looking the opposite way. So he's looking backwards. He's looking back into the past. And that's where the forgiveness is. Seeing as I've asked for the forgiveness tonight, this is back into the past, grounding your energy and stopping those cogs in your mind, overworking. Over-worrying, overworking. There's things everybody's got to let go of. Whatever that is for you, it is time to let go of it. So the first card out is Trust, and it's in the Crystal Cave. So I would really trust that you've got to let go of something that you've been holding on to for a long while, something that's not doing you any favours. So with that comes purification, lightening up, things flowing better. And this one, Dragon Spirit, beautiful. And the word on that is change. So it's really given us the message tonight. So overthinking, stopping your mind overthinking about things that have happened and you can't change. Doing the roots, you know, that's my favourite meditation, is being grounded. And it is going to be uncharted sea. It definitely is, for all of us. But stop looking backwards. It's just, it doesn't change anything. The past is gone. You can't change it. So the card that says trust brings in the light. See the light? So trusting that you're going to get some help with this tonight, purification. You know that I never write anything down because they never tell me before. So whatever comes up is purely what they want to give you tonight. And then that will cause a change in you, a lighter reaction. Because, you know, all right, we're in form. We have to be in form to live on the earth plane. But actually what you are is all pure spirit. Oh, everybody on the earth plane is just pure spirit. But it's how you want to deal with your spirit. And obviously, if you're here tonight, you're all ready for that change. So, I hope that helps. The words will be on, the pictures will be on when I give them to Mary Lou somewhere. Just looking to see if there's anything else. They're telling me not to expect anything too quick. It all takes time when it's purification. Everything, you know, our spirit work, they work in their own timing. So for you, it's just about being patient, going on that uncharted sea. I love that card. I really love that card because the light's on and the boat's going on its own. And which is what we have to do. We have to trust that we're being sent on in the right direction. And you know, you can ask your guides and angels to help you go in the right direction. So maybe when we start doing the grounding, I'd like you to think about that. Ask about bringing your own guides and angels in. If anybody hasn't worked with me before, you know that I'm always saying about your guardian angel standing on the right-hand side. So I want you to think about that as we go into meditation. I want you to call them in, even if you don't know who they are, it doesn't matter. They're there anyway. So just call them in and ask them to help you tonight. You know, that's what they're all waiting for. They're just waiting for you to ask for them to join you. Just going to look at that card. So this card kept winking at me. It's about protection. Guardians of the land. So protecting your energy as well. I'll put up on my page, I'll do a little synopsis about doing your own protection. Somebody, you know, that doesn't do it, that will be really interesting. Because you do need to be protected when you're going through all these changes. Anyway, there'll be messages and there'll be things for you to read. So that they're really telling us to trust them now, that things will change if you start to trust. And trust in yourself, going to your own heart and trust yourself. So I think we're going to start now. Have I got to get myself around here? So that's it. Dear, what a faff, eh? Right, ladies, make yourself comfortable. I hope you all took the words on board, because they are meant for you. Close your eyes. And just take some nice deep breaths. I really mean deep breaths, right the way down to your stomach. So your stomach extends out as you breathe. And do really loud letting goes. And I just want you to imagine that you're laying there, you're sitting there, and you are protected by this wonderful egg-shaped light. It goes all the way around you. I'd like you to think and feel, and maybe some of you see, this wonderful glow that is all around you. It's white and sparkly. And this is given to you by the angels. Protection of the angels. And I just want you to call back all the energy you've expelled today. Whatever you've done, just bring that energy back to you. And we've got Archangel Metatron tonight. And he looks after your solar gateway above your head. And we've got Archangel Sandalphon that looks after the Earth Star below your feet. So I want you to just think about your heart space. And there is a light that sits inside your heart space. This light is glowing. This is your spirit, your soul that glows. We just don't recognise it enough. I want you to feel into that space. And find the still point, the quiet place within you. Just sit in that space. So the whole of your aura is being protected by this white sparkly light. And that sparkly light comes in through all the layers. Your emotional body, your mental body. Just going to let you sit with that feeling of bringing in the light. Imagine what a light being you are, how you glow in the world. And from that heart space, I want you to take that feeling or seeing that white light, take it down into your solar plexus. And feel the feeling in your solar plexus. This is your power center, where you find your power to do and change things. This is where we stand up and be counted. And then we take that white light up into our throat, the center of our communication. And this is from your power you give, where you say the words that can change your reality. This is taking back your power to say how you feel. Solar plexus and the throat is so connected, with the heart space in between. We go down to the sacral. Sacral is about our creativity, what we do with our lives in the world. The creation of you, the creation of the things that you wish to birth into the world is all waiting to happen. You are so powerful and you do not realise it. So fill that space with the white light. And go all the way back up to the head. And fill your head with the white light. Clearing any worries, any negativity, any thoughts that no longer make your life better. Just clear them out with the white light. Think about the word change, making a change, changing the way you think. Especially thinking about yourself. How beautiful you all are. Your shining lights that you never see. You only see your physical. And you are far more than that. We go all the way down to the root. And our root chakra keeps us here on the earth plane. So you can imagine a root coming out from the base of your spine, going down into the earth. And take that white light down your legs to your feet. And at the soles of your feet, there are these wonderful roots that go down into the earth. So just follow those roots down. With your breath, just move them down. You can see them as glowing. You can see them as a colour. just follow them down. However it is for you, it's the right way. And below your feet, there is your Earth Star. And this is the shape of the six-pointed star given to us by Archangel Sandalphon. A clear white light joining us to the earth plane. Imagine your roots going through it, all the way down to the centre of the earth. When you reach the centre, I'd like you to imagine there's the biggest crystal, a clear quartz that has all the energies that you need to make the change that you need to do. I imagine that clear quartz sparkling. It has rainbow colours in it. It's glowing at you. Archangel Sandalphon is around, he's standing there watching. And he just asks you to place your roots onto this crystal and bring up its wonderful light energy. The lightness in colour, the lightness to bring it into your body, to remove the heaviness of any blocks. And most of the blocks we put in our body are our own doing, with our own words and our own thoughts. So we're going to change that energy and make it lighter and brighter. Coming all the way back up, bringing it up the root and up your feet. And as it touches your feet, you just relax down, letting go. There is nothing else to do, and there is nowhere else to be, but being relaxed and letting go. Bring the energy up your legs, through your knees, to your thighs. Just feel yourself sinking into the seat, into the bed, releasing, letting go. Let something else take the weight. You don't have to be in control. You don't have to hold on tightly. Trust. Just like the card, trust that we have all got your back, and we are here and ready to hold you. Take that energy up your spine. Imagine it going all the way up to your shoulders. And just let it sit on those shoulders. Let the shoulders drop. Letting go of the stress of the day, the stress of the past. Just let it go. Imagine somebody standing next to you and they're taking off all that stress and placing it in a bag. is no longer needed. Just run that energy back down the spine. And imagine that energy going round into your pelvis, coming round and up through all the chakras, clearing, taking away the blocks, the nervousness, the anxiety. And you're going to place that all in the bag with that angel standing next to you. You're going to let go. It is no longer needed. And coming back up all the way to the throat. And at the back of the neck, there is a new chakra, the Altar Major. And this is where we've been connected to the 3D for so long. And we're going to let that go. We no longer need to sit in the worry and the troubles and the fear. We are sovereign beings, and we have a right to be here and to be here now. And I can feel them clearing your throat, so just let that happen. Just imagine you're taking away the blocks. Going up into the headspace, into the ears, behind the eyes, and into the third eye. The third eye that's been blocked for so long. This is where we see spirit, our connection to each other as spirits. Just allow the blocks to be removed, placed into that bag. If you've got a headache, ask for the headache to be removed. Doesn't serve you, just let it go. And going up onto the top of our heads, and the crown center is our connection all the way up. Just imagine this violet light going up into the heavens, guarded by the violet angels. And it goes up to the stellar gateway. Archangel Metatron is the golden angel, and he is overseeing our ascension. He is there to help us. So he opens his gateway, and that energy just floods through the gateway. Goes up to Source, to God, whatever you like to call it. Where all the angels reside and look over us. And when we call them in, they're only too happy to be with us. You can have a whole host of angels just waiting. You only have to ask. Birds do not come here without their sonar to find their ways. So you can imagine that the angels are like our sonar to help us find our way. They're giving you this as a gift tonight to clear the blocks, purification, for letting go, standing in your own power to speak your truth from your heart space. So coming back down to that heart space. You are safe and you are connected. You're connected to the centre of the earth. And you're connected in heaven. You are safe and you are protected. And you are loved beyond means. So go back to that heart space. And you'll find a doorway. I'd like you to open the door and step inside. The light comes on. It's bright and shiny. And you make your way to the inner chamber. And as you step through another doorway, there is this wonderful room. The lights are on. There's comfortable seats. There's rugs. Just like you to make yourself comfortable. And on one side of you, there is your guardian angel, standing on your right hand side. On the other side, there is Archangel Sandalphon. He loves to be with people. He loves the connection. As he was once a human. He knows just what it's like. And Archangel Metatron stands in front. So you're protected and guarded. And now while you're sitting there, you're comfortable, warm, and you're so loved. You are so protected. This is a safe space for you to look at what you need to forgive. Is this about forgiving you? When we take or make the wrong choices, do we need to be forgiven? And were they the wrong choices? Did they lead you down a pathway that maybe there was a different view that actually your soul needed to see? And what we do is beat ourselves up for taking the wrong path or the wrong action, when it could have been the right action. So I want you to place the word forgiveness on your past path. I want you to see that word, that you have forgiven yourself. Because when we do maybe the wrong thing, it is a chance for growth. And the chance for growth is your soul. And you are forgiven. whatever you think you made a mistake about. It is okay. It's gone. It's in the past. And you can never go back and change it. Only the way you look at it can be changed. And just by coming on and living on the earth plane, that is a massive step that any soul takes. Because this is all about learning and making your soul grow. So why do you think that you've taken the wrong path when all paths lead in the same direction? So by forgiving you, this can bring a change in your reality. Just want you to sit with the feeling of letting it go, of patting yourself on the back for even taking the wrong direction. Maybe you was the shining star that took the wrong direction and ended up in the right place. Imagine how many people you've touched, how many lives that you may have changed. I just want you to look at it differently. And now on that path, you may have met somebody that may have done you wrong or didn't treat you very nice, and has brought anger and upset to you. I want you to let them stand in front of you and tell them that you forgive them. That time has passed and I have grown and I am now the shining star. And by thanking them and letting them go, you help to change their lives as well as your own. The cords that have wound between you that no longer serve anybody. I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron to untie the knots between you and this person or persons. And we're going to let them go. And we're going to let them go with love. As nobody knows what this other person has come here to teach us. Maybe they came to teach us forgiveness. Maybe they came to teach us to stand on our own 2 feet, to grow and be the person we came here. Nobody knows what the other person has come here for. We only know about us. So see those knots being untied. Feel the forgiveness for that person. And just let them go. we judge somebody else for what they do to us, we also get judged. And there is nothing to be gained by holding on. I want you to feel your shoulders dropping even more when you're letting go. You are sitting in a place of love with wonderful archangels, and they're cheering you on for doing this work. As they say that you are brave to come and do this work, to grow, to be the perfect you, the shiny you, to stand tall and hold your head up. They are supporting you and cheering you on all the way. So if you have more than one person to forgive, you can bring another person forward and do exactly the same. Do your forgiveness, untie the knots, and let them go with love. You may even have a queue of people. But in the short time that we are together, we can do a few of these people, and we can come back and do more. But tonight it's the ones that step forward that you have to release and let go of. And as you release and let go of them, you can feel your heart opening up easier, your throat feeling easier. Give them your blessing, because maybe this was their job, to get you to this point of forgiveness. Your heart expands. You can feel the difference. This is the purification of you. This is the change that will come by letting go, by untying those knots and not holding a grudge. Is the change. You are feeling loved and supported every inch of the way, and everything is okay in your world. There's nobody to answer to, only yourself. You have the power to let this go. And all the time this is happening, there's this wonderful glow from the clear quartz crystal, sending rainbows round the room, around your heart space, cleansing the energy. And if you're finding it difficult, ask for help. Sound of home Metatron and your guardian angel are all there supporting you. Just this is empowering you to ask for help. Now you may have completed the task. There may just be a little bit more to do. But this is okay. Just in your mind, ask for the last ones to be released. To send them off with love. And as you're sitting there on that seat, Metatron just places his hand on your shoulder and tells you you are brave, you are just, and that everything is in the order of how it should be. He puts his hand on the top of your head and blesses you. Just sit there for a while in the comfort of the angels. Accept the healing from Archangel Metatron. And as a gift tonight, he's asking you to feel joy in your heart. He places his hand over your heart. He wants you to feel the joy of being here on the earth plane. take that into your heart space. And as he places his hand on your heart, he sends down the golden light all the way through your body, down your legs and into the ground. Cleansing and purifying. And ready for the next step on your journey. Opening you up to receive and not being blocked, by giving you a voice to ask for help, by opening your crown chakra to get the connection to spirit, and down to the roots to ground into Mother Earth. So take the gift and thank Archangel Metatron for their love and kindness. Archangel Sandra and Angel Guardian Angels. All they wish for us is the growth of our soul, and to walk the path. And just ask us to do that in love, and to feel the joy in our hearts, to feel lighter and brighter. That is all they ask of us. So by being in the stillness like you are tonight, they can get to you and help you. So they just ask you, when you need to feel them, go back and sit in the stillness and ask them to join you. They are only a call away. So when you're ready, and only when you're ready, I want you to come back into the room. But first of all, you're going to walk outside of that chamber and walk down that corridor to that doorway. Open the door and shut it behind you. This is your heart space, where your soul and spirit reside. This is a place for you to go back to. I want you to imagine you're walking down a wonderful pathway. You can hear the birds' song. You can feel the warmth of the sun, the breeze on your face. And you feel lighter and brighter for the work you've just accomplished to do. And you're going to walk all the way back to yourself. You're going to come back to who you are, feeling the joy in your heart, a skip in your step. Your shoulders feel lighter. Your head feels much more clearer. Your throat feels clearer. And your power center feels stronger. You're connected into the earth plane, and you have your spirit and angels with you. Walk back up that path, all the way back to you. Coming back only when you're ready. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Feeling yourself sitting on the seat. Coming back into your room, into your bedroom, on the seat, in the bed. Place your hands over your eyes when you're ready to come back.